everybody, welcome to the 9 Mile Swamp. I think we are on the air. Usually we get there's another little thing on the bottom that spins around.
Yeah, it's done spinning.
I think took our wheel away. Okay,
No,
so hey, we're celebrating Valentine's Day today. So one of the things I'm going to do. We picked out some of what I think are my better love songs, and one that just happened to be stuck in there anyway. And I also picked out a couple of poems that I really like, including the poem that is probably the most frequently used poem for wedding ceremonies, and talk about that maybe just for a second. I don't want to spend. I'd rather be playing more music, right? So this first poem I'm going to read, and then I'll get right to playing, is called "Silent Noon" by Dante, Gabriel, Rossetti, and there is a story to it. It takes place. The setting is a field outside of a mansion called Kelmscott Manor, which was owned by William Morris. And in that field, Dante Gabriel enjoyed the pleasures of Mrs. Morris, and Morris eventually figured it out. He wasn't dumb, and in fact, he was one of the most brilliant men who ever lived. And he figured it all out. And I guess he knew that they were in love, and I guess he knew that he wasn't going to do much about it. So what he did was, in one occasion, go and visit the country he was most fascinated by, and that was Iceland, because he was so fascinated by Scandinavian literature. And that's basically the story of Silent Noon. They are basically, in a field with tall grasses and flowers and so forth, making love, and that's basically the poem. By Dante Gabriel Rossetti. Your hands lie open in the long, fresh grass. The finger points look through like rosy blooms. Your eyes smile peace. The pasture gleams and gloams neath billowing skies that scatter and amass. All around our nest, far as the eye can pass, are golden kingcup flower fields with silver edge, where the cow parsley skirts the hawthorn hedge. 'Tis visible silence, still as the hourglass. Deep in the sun-searched growths, the dragonfly hangs like a blue thread loosened from the sky. So this winged hour is dropped to us from above. Oh, clasp we to our hearts for deathless dower, this close companion, inarticulate hour, when twofold silence was the song of love. Silent Noon. And so we're going to sing another love song. This is a love song written by, we've been doing this a lot lately, written by Stephen J. Altman.
One of my favorites.
It is an absolute gem. We knew him as Pete, even though his name was Stephen, because he had when they were all young, the kids in the family, nobody could pronounce Stephen, or rather, the little girl couldn't pronounce Stephen. Right? The yes. Sister, yeah. So they figured out she could pronounce Pete pretty well, and
his name became Pete.
I'd say a perfectly rational, solution to a very mild problem. Anyway, this one's called "When I'm Gone." Ready? We'll sing you love songs when I'm gone, and walk with you in the morning rain, and hold you at night and whisper your name when I'm gone. How can you say that love has died, that it died just after it was born, like a day that ends just after the dawn? Can it die? What happened to the words of love you said to me? How can you change them now? What of our plans and all our memories? What will you do with them now? love you said to me, how can you change them now? What of our plans and all our memories? What will you do with them now? I'll ask you one more time, then I'll go. It's not too late to change your mind. If not, I'll say goodbye and kiss you one last time, then I'll go. We'll sing you love songs when I'm gone, and walk with you in the morning rain, and hold you at night and whisper your name when I'm gone. Okay, this next song is a song called The Grain in the Whiskey, and it's one of my favorite love songs.
And thanks for tuning in, folks. I see we have Jane and Phil and Mom and Aunt
Hey, Phil.
Merlin and Ruthie. Thanks, guys. And if you have tuned in, just drop us a line so we know you're there. We certainly appreciate you joining us. Grain in the Whiskey.
Okay, here we go. Are you ready, Dawn?
I'm thinking about it.
Well, no, just
Yes.
give in. I'll start.
Okay, you start.
1, 2, 3, 2, 3. She was a soft-hearted woman with a taste for the bottle. I scorned her and drove her away. Now she just sat there drinking and dreaming of her north country so far away. First time I saw her by the banks of my river, she looked like an angel so pure. My heart sprouted wings as it struggled beside her, and the oaths of young lovers we swore. By the banks of my river, through the green days of summer, through the orchards and vineyards we strayed. But at night in the taverns we drank till we stumbled our own separate ways. As the years pass, it all seems sublime, where the river of myth meets the river of time. Is it all lost as it goes down the line, like the grain in the whiskey, like the grapes in the wine? I thought she'd go north and to the land of her fathers, where the white water rushes so cold. But for her there's one river, the river of whiskey, that runs through her trembling soul. Where she works in a tavern by the banks of my river, I once stopped, she still looked so fine, in the face of a farm girl from some now different century, seemed lost in a river of time. Sometimes when I'm lonely, I walk by the river, that old northbound drifter rolls by, and my eyes glimpse a bottle that floats on the water. I remember that girl with a sigh. As the years pass, it all seems sublime, where the river of myth meets the river of time. goes down the line, like the grain in the whiskey, like the grapes in the wine, like the grain in the whiskey, like the grapes in the wine. So, that brings us to another song. It is a love song that I wrote for Cheryl, and it started out as an instrumental, and I had the intentions, and I had the intentions, and I had the intentions. It just rolled on. 3 or 4 years rolled by, and I finally was able to write lyrics for it, and it's called "Love. Love is Enough," or "Love's Enough" with the apostrophe, I guess. Right, Bryn?
Yeah. Hey, Blaze. Good to see you here. Maureen, Don, hi guys. Kurt.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, the capo thing.
It won't mess me up, but it
Oh
might mess
boy,
you
oh
up.
boy, oh boy. So somebody's on the job, boy. I tell you. Oops. Yeah. World enough anywhere with you by my side, halfway through love's day. We pause, watching as the time passes by. Love's enough as the waters rise on the sand, on the shrinking shore. We walk side by side with hands held in hand. Love's enough to fill up all our day. Only love's enough for us. Love's enough to help us wend our way, and it's in our love we trust. Time's too short, we will never sing all our songs there among the leaves as they love's enough to fill up all our day. Only love's enough for us. Love's enough to help us wend our way, and it's in our love we trust. Love's enough, lasting through the hours of our day, hours that pass us by. These dreams, lovely as they fall, soft away. Okay, that was Love's Enough.
This is Kurt's trusty old Martin, Phil. The Santa
Oh
Cruz.
yeah, Santa Cruz
will come out at the
coming
end.
out later. Yeah, I was a little nervous, and you probably know this too. That I don't know, for some reason or other, our dogs decided tonight, especially our 10-month puppy, to be fully trained or something. And I'm not even going to focus a camera on you down there, and they're being wonderful tonight.
have their Kongs prepared just in case we need them.
Yeah, Kongs are dog toys.
Stuffed dog toys.
Oh, okay. So we have
A sonnet.
a sonnet. Okay,
Yes.
and of course, I really love the Shakespeare sonnets. When I was in college, naturally, it was always plays, tragedies, but very very rarely did a comedy or poetry. And to my mind, and we saw a movie recently about William Shakespeare, and in the movie, it's not in Elizabethan. You don't have to, it's regular English and everything. But it's a story of his coming home to England to settle his affairs at his house in Stratford, and perhaps bury his son, who probably died of the plague. Most certainly died of the plague. And it's a beautiful movie, and I'm not sure why I told you that story, except to say that Sonnet 116 is probably the best known of the sonnets. And if you want to see the man. Everybody talks about, so many people talk about William Shakespeare. There have been more books written about Shakespeare than anything, more movies with screenplays that borrow material from Shakespeare. It's incredible. He is actually right now in the world the most successful screenwriter today in the 21st century. Has that many movies that have been adapted to his themes and his stories and very often his poetry. 116 is you've probably heard it at weddings. Most people really don't miss the point of it, because it's really about sort of, I guess I would say, platonic love, love between minds. And I would remind you, for those people who have been living, at least were born within the last 200 years, that the platonic love was not for the ancients what it is for us. It did not exclude carnal love. It's just that the main part of it was the mind. So we've got the sonnet for you. And I think another great thing about this poem that I think it helps to understand it when you hear it is that he talks about navigation things in this. He talks about measuring the height off the horizon of say, for example, the North Star. And he even mentions the North Star because it's important. What he wants you to understand is that he doesn't want to put conditions on anybody's love affair. That love does not handle alteration. It doesn't bend when the person bends away. And it looks on tempests and is never shaken, because it is the star that every wandering ship sees, and that is love, and that is Sonnet 116. So now I'll read it for you. Let me not to the marriage of true minds admit impediments. Love is not love which alters when it alteration finds, or bends with the remover to remove. Oh no, it is an ever-fixed mark that looks on tempests and is never shaken. It is the star to every wandering bark, whose worth's unknown, although his height be taken. Love's not time's fool, though rosy lips and cheeks within his bending sickle's compass come. Love alters not with his brief hours and weeks, but bears it out even to the edge of doom. If this be error, and upon me proved, I never writ, nor no man ever loved. It's a great poem. It's really great. Now, what's next, Cheryl? What do we have?
You have Ties That Blind.
Ties That Blind, and
I'm
I'm using this guitar for that, right? Okay.
Yes.
Alrighty. Here's a song called "The Ties That Blind," and I guess this is a love song too. It's good to have some happy ones, but this one is a real one, and so it's kind of, I guess it's kind of real life. I don't write autobiographically, but the things in my life, bear on my songs sometimes. But I try not to write specifically biographically. It's just too much belly button for me. Be patient, Phil. The guitar's going out. Alrighty. Great. What did I say was playing?
Ties That Blind.
Ties That Blind. That's great. Sounds like fun.
You counted.
I was getting a tempo.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. Dawning. I'm doing something wrong here. True love speaking, we're gonna be alright. By the rail, on we sail. In the water I see reflections of our madness. Our canvas is tattered, still we prevail. On our way, singing today, this is our measure. On our way, sailing, we carry this treasure. This is our measure. Leave behind ties that bind. Harbors lie waiting, I can almost see the faces. What we have lost, we still can find. Much longer we search the horizon. I see the longing in your eyes. On our way, singing today, this is our measure. This is our measure. Dawning light, cold hard night, sun through the morning fog. This is our true love speaking. We're gonna be alright. We're gonna be alright. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna go grab my Gibson, and I'll be right back.
And then after that, the new guitar will be out. And while he's going to get his Gibson, I'm going to tell you about some shows we have coming up this week. On Thursday, this coming up Thursday, the 19th, we'll be at the High Falls Cafe. Just the two of us, Cheryl and Kurt. It starts at 7 o'clock. And you can make reservations if you go to their website, highfallscafe.com. You can see where the phone number is. Or you can go to our website, kurthenry.com, and the information is there for you. And then on Friday, we'll be at the Morton Memorial Library for Richard's acoustic Rhinecliff show. And there will be a handful of great duets there playing along with us. Fisher and Keene, Betty and Phil Miller, Maureen and Don Black, Jasperu, and us. So come on out to the Morton Library. That's on Friday, February 20th, and that starts at 8 o'clock. And you can make a donation there, and that money goes towards the library. Yes. Let's see, that's Friday, February 20th.
Cheryl, did you plug the other one of these in?
I will.
Oh, you're so good.
I'll plug this in
Thank
for
you.
you. And there you go. And you'll be all set there.
So I don't know if anybody saw Betty or Phil might have seen the debacle that happened to us last time we played at the Morton Library. There are steps. I told sorry?
Last week.
Last
Go
week,
ahead, tell again.
Well, anyway, I was walking down the steps off of the stage, and I don't see well down. I have a silicone band in this eye, a stainless steel thing in my right eye, and so I don't read well, but and as you see, I have my text blown up to read it.
You were walking
But
down
yes,
the
I
stairs.
was walking down the steps, and I guess the heel of my shoe caught the top step, and so I basically went down 5 or 6 steps in the air, and when I hit the ground,
Giant steps.
Cheryl was there. She caught me in her arms, and in my right hand, I had my my cute little Martin in my right hand, untouched, unscratched, on anything. Woo!
Yeah.
And it seemed like everybody had, because it was our last song, everybody had gotten up and kind of turned around. It seemed like either nobody saw it or nobody acknowledged it. Okay. So this is a song. It's an old song from my Wander days, and we actually do it as a trilogy. What's that?
I said well, with all your talking there, I forgot to pick up my harmonica.
So 2 aren't good enough.
But I am ready now.
Okay. Okay. We're still
Kevin,
ready.
Kevin Becker said that he tripped on those steps when he played there a while back.
Oh
too.
no.
I wasn't there to catch you, Kevin. I hope you landed okay.
Good to see you, Kevin.
Thanks for doing this.
This is called Over the Mountain. Over the Mountain. You ready, darling? Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out on the plain, there is my country girl. I just found out her name. Just stand me wrong, 'cause this melody is coming on so strong, so strong. Her voice is like a summer breeze that's blowing through my hair. Though I've only seen her once, I hear it everywhere, and I know I'll be here everywhere I go, where I go. She has taught me has brought about change. Hanging on the mountain top against the driving rain, unless I'm wrong. The sun came out to hear this song, to hear this song. Over a mountain, out on the plains, there is my country girl. I just found out her name. This can't be wrong. This melody is coming on so strong, so strong. I hear my name come whispering through the trees. Night shines cold, I can't sleep. The sky is clear, no clouds obscure the view. So strange to think I can't see you. Ooh, go. When love is dead, it cannot grow. The sweet evergreens that grows the whole year long, I'll track it down, you can't be wrong. But the night is deep and cold, and I hope I can hold to this dream. It keeps me going. The wind calls through the trees, and a woman's voice to me, so it seems. Oh, love keeps growing. Well, I hear my name come whispering through the trees. The night shines cold, I just can't sleep. The sky is clear, no clouds obscuring you. So strange to think, can't see you. Now I think I see that it wasn't meant to be. It's okay, I've just been changing. If the dove should land for an hour in my hand, unafraid, could I daydream? Been out running by myself. It's just for fun, and I'm alone with no one else. It's December, snow rides with the breeze. I remember to mark away my trees. I've got nowhere I wanna go. I'm just moving slow. Alone, I'm all alone. There's no one that I really need to know. No one that I really need to know. When I was young, dreamed to be free. Now it's all done, running beneath the trees. But I wonder about children born today, if they'll ever understand my way. I've got nowhere I wanna go. I'm just moving slow. Alone, I'm all alone. There's no one that I really need to know. 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 And go. Yeah, you know what, honey? I'm going to add a song to the list
exciting.
because we're running through the set pretty quickly.
Okay.
So let's do Running Together since we're doing love songs.
Okay, sounds good.
That's a powerful love song.
Okay, I like Running
It's a
Together.
driving love song.
Yes. Sounds good
And
to
then
me.
then I think we'll end up with Driving Wheels. So
Okay.
good. So
Hey,
yeah.
Gene Cohen, thanks for joining us.
Hi, Gene. How are you doing? I believed in you when I was still lonely. A shadow that ran out before me, just around the bend, slipping through the misty trees, and I struggled ever faster, but fell behind. Still I was alone, I was feeling stronger. I found freedom, motion, and wonder. I caught up to you, and we were floating painlessly, just like angels on that morning without ending. Two of us running together, chasing the sunlight from the mountains. The night comes from the east, soon you hear us singing, shaking the night fears from our shoulders. Two of us running together, chasing the sunlight from the mountains. The night comes from the east, soon you hear us singing, shaking the night fears from our shoulders. Sometimes in the night, I still wake up lonely. A shadow comes racing behind me. I reach out to you, and you hold me close and warm as the sunbeams kick up gold dust by our window. Two of us running together, chasing the sunlight from the mountains. The night comes from the east, soon you hear us singing, chasing the night fears from our shoulders.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna
Now, Santa Cruz comes out.
Yay! Oh, hi, Brindle. Did I step on you?
Patient Brindle, waiting for something yummy. All right, you guys want something yummy for the last song here? All right, Kong treats for the dogs. One for Bryn, one for Kit. Here you go, take it, buddy. There it is. All right, they've been so good the whole show. I could tell Bryn was a little bit impatient because she was sticking her nose between us and looking for something. But
Give us the
she's
old
a good
nudge.
girl. She settled down. But thanks for joining us tonight. And like I mentioned before, we're playing on Thursday, the 19th, at the High Falls Cafe. That's on Route 209, North Marbletown. It's actually a Kingston address, but 7 o'clock there. And then we'll be at the Morton Memorial Library on Friday, the 20th, at 8 o'clock with a whole handful of other duets. Fisher and Keene, Betty and Phil Miller, Maureen and Don Black, and Jasper and us. So come on out to that's it. We're in Rhinecliff at the Morton Memorial Library. Check our website, kurthenry.com, if you can hear me over this loud guitar, for the calendar and more information.
Just came in on the midnight special. How about that? My car broke down in Texas, stopped dead in its tracks. Just wanted to tell you, some old engine, lost my driving wheel. Took my money on the night train home, baby. What a terrible fright. Though I promised to be with you, darling, by Saturday night. Just wanted to tell you that I love you. Just wanted to tell you how I feel like some old engine, lost my driving wheel. Feel like some old engine, lost my driving wheel. Can't say much in a phone. You know how it is. I just want to say one short thing. Won't you listen to this? Just wanted to tell you that I love you. Just wanted to tell you how I feel like some old engine, lost my driving wheel. Feel like some old engine, lost my driving wheel. Feel like some old engine, lost my driving wheel. Yeah, I feel like some old engine, lost my driving wheel.
glitch in there earlier, so it wasn't you. It was on our end with the slow
I
internet
saw
or
it.
something. Yeah. But they didn't kick us off, so that's good news.